Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron and I also am exhausted. So this is going to be a relatively short video if everything goes well, but there were a couple opportunities in this free-to-play Grand Arena on my smaller account to talk about some things I brought up in recent videos, so I figured I'd make this real quick, throw out some more information. So just as a little background information, this is a smaller of my two free-to-play accounts. I am currently sitting at 3.4 million GP here. I have two Galactic Legends, Sith Eternal and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I am playing Dagar Silverhelm. As usual, I am playing well above my weight class here. Their galactic power is sitting at 5.6, but they do not have any Galactic Legends that I'm aware of, unless they just unlocked them. I'm not seeing anything. So that's probably why we ended up being matched up here. So just to take a peek real quick, one of the kind of tips and tricks and pointers, all right, is to always make sure you know which zones contain the most. So typically once you get to the higher levels, this back lower one is going to be 210 banners to conquer. This one's going to be 186 up top. Mine is the same. So you want to put your stronger tunes on defense in this bottom area to protect that back zone. Okay, you don't have to put world beaters. I'm basically betting here that he cannot get through my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and I'm not going to give it away in case by some miracle my opponent is watching, but I pretty much have trash back here. Okay, it's basically, you know, I'm putting my weight up here blocking this, and then a couple of teams up here also that can do some work. Everybody underestimates that Padme team, and I end up getting some holds, which is nice. So that being said, another quick tip: when you go in here and you see who your opponent is, double check their roster real quick. It only takes 10 seconds, because one thing that you don't want to do is exactly what my opponent did. He matched somebody, my account, that has an SLKR, so you know that they have an OG Kylo Ren at Relic 7. And then he put the Carthonasi Old Republic team here that OG Kylo Ren can solo. So I'm just going to show you real quick how that looks. Just going to throw OG Kylo Ren in, Relic 7, all by his little lonesome. He doesn't need any help, so we're going to throw him in here real quick. And he's probably going to end up with max banners. I always try to stun Mission Vow at the beginning if I can get it, just because she has a blind and will make this fight slightly more difficult. See, now I have the blind, but it's still not going to affect me because they're low enough. And as soon as I get my turn again, I will have significant amount of damage over time. My damage is going to be through the roof, and I'm probably going to take out, what, couple of tunes here? Yep, 2 of them. Vastly wounded the other ones. So we'll do one more AoE. Yep, that's kind of perfect. And now we'll do our third one. Just going to give our protection back. Ugh, we just missed. So we missed full protection by 1 banner there. So we almost came out with a 79. So if you see that your opponent has a Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, it's probably better not to put a Karth-led Old Republic team on defense at all. Especially don't put him in the front zone, because chances are good they're going to do something like that. Alright, the next thing we're going to talk about is I recently made a all things Padme video where I talked about pretty much everything there is important to talk about with Padme. And I said that Empire can counter her. So we are going to go ahead and throw in my Empire crew and see if I was right, if I was wrong, how close. Theoretically, I should be correct here. This isn't the world's strongest Padme team. I'm going against good relics, but nothing outrageous. So, because Palp's the lead, we get turn meter from expiring debuffs. We always want to do the Force Crush because that's free. Then we want to hit our Merciless. This is going to be a little bit more difficult. It's been a long time since I've actually played one with a Barriss in there. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how she affects. We always want to get to Anakin when we can, so we're going to throw up our Fracture, which means he can no longer taunt. Tarkin's going to get his free turn from his debuffs, get some stuns, please, please, please. Holy cow, I think that's the first time that's ever happened. I'll take it, kids. So we're just gonna, hey, there they go. Think we can get Padme out? 3, 2, 1. Oof, flex on her. Dunzo. Dunzo, Dunzo, Dunzo. See, this is what happens. You just get the train rolling with this Empire crew with the debuffs, and then they never come out of it. Of course, it's I seriously don't think I've ever stunned the entire lineup, but I'm not going to argue with it. Didn't get Barris out. It's kind of annoying. Man, Snips is really holding on there. Good for you, I guess. I say that, and then she melts. All right, so there you go, guys. I assume this is going to be come out a full banner. It's always nice to know that you like have a general idea what you're talking about, and you're not just throwing out nonsense to, well, I wouldn't say the masses. I'm not exactly a mass YouTuber yet, but hey, someday I might be throwing out nonsense to the madnet or to the masses. All right, so here we go. The other thing I talked about was I made a Hux video, and I talked about some of the things that they can counter and cannot. So I'm going to go ahead and try to throw Hux here against this General Grievous. I'm not 100% certain how it's going to work. Theoretically, Hux is going to not allow Grievous to get his turn meter train rolling. But, you know, it's a little iffy. And another... Where are we going, guys? Another nice little benefit we're going to have is we have the Omicron on our TIE pilot. Wah, wah. Hey, come here. So just so everybody's on the same page here, it's under Keen Eye. So while in Grand Arenas, if there are no Galactic Legend allies and all allies are First Order, which we have, First Order TIE Pilot instead has 100% chance gain Foresight at the start of the encounter. All allies have 50% max health. Whenever an ally has advantage, they have 50% critical damage and plus 100 speed. And it goes on and on and on and on. Okay, lots of good things here. So this is the first time I'm really kind of utilizing this particular lineup. I lost my Executioner, which usually I try to run in this lineup just because Hux gives bonus damage on basics and Executioner does a lot of damage. But I think with the Omicron, First Order TIE Pilot is going to fit in here nicely. So I don't know. This might be massive overkill. It would be kind of wonderful if it was. But I'm still feeling out the limits of this team. But because I specifically made Hux and Padme videos, we're going to do the full send. Yeah. Yeah, let's just try to get him out of here. Come on. He gone. He gone. That worked. Yeah, this might be massive overkill. I don't know. We'll kind of see. But like I said, because I made Padme and Hux videos, I at least wanted to clear debuffs, giving me advantage. Oh, well, there goes that Omicron. So maybe this is not going to work. Still trying to feel it out. Yeah, we're pretty good on turn meter. You know what? It's pretty much impossible to have too much turn meter. Let's keep doing that. Get you going. Droidica gonna sauce somebody. That was worst case scenario. Marked somebody with damage immunity. And now Droidica, when they eventually get a turn, I'm gonna put a hurting on somebody. Oh, hey, gone. Nice. All right, that worked out. Lost damage immunity. Oof. First Order Stormtrooper doing work. Get out of here. I don't think I want to hit Grievous yet. AoE shouldn't do that much. It should be fine. Yeah. Do AoE again. So the good news is Grievous never really got his turn meter train rolling. It was almost just more when I didn't have the health to sustain through his repeated AoEs after I was whooping all his friends. Let's just go basic. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. What are your debuffs? Target lock, defense up. I might just hit him. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, there we go. Alright, so really ugly win. But now you know. Hux can take out a General Grievous, which is kind of nice. Because now I have Sith Eternal to take out Gas, which, you know what? I'm kind of on a roll, so I might just keep rolling this out. Let's throw Sith Eternal crew. He's got a data cron on his gas crew. Not real concerned. Sith Eternal's about the hardest gas counter you can imagine. So we're gonna go ahead and link up gas and fives. Hopefully that'll get gas here to take a nap pretty much immediately. Yep, nighty night. Just gonna sit down and have a real hard think about how the day's going. And gas is gonna get back up though. This is never a pretty battle when I don't have man, it's been a long day. Who? Wat Tambor. That's his name. He's a person. Yep, there goes Dooku. That's fine. They pretty much don't have a win scenario here. It's just, why am I hitting the wrong person? It's just how many banners they're going to take for me before they take me out. I'm still just going to keep focusing fives down. That's fine. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get some more protection out of the picture. That's fine. Just keep the deception rolling. Get closer to ultimate. Big hit on fives. Wow. Oof, that was a lot at one time. Alright, come on. This is getting ridiculous. Let's get fives out of here already. Full health. Sith Eternal is a real, if you guys don't have him unlocked yet, he's really, he can be very slow burning, which is crazy, the amount of assisting this team is doing right now. Why did my link fall off? I don't know what happened there. That might be part of the problem. Let's relink him. Yeah, Rex tickles me a little bit. Get my protection back up. There goes all his protection. Armor shred on me finally got to ultimate. Oh, nice thing is I'm going to ultimate while gas is down, or I should, which should erase pretty much everybody. Yoink. Or nobody. God. I am just not playing. You got to be kidding me. Oh, it's going to be one of those nights. It's going to be one of those nights, guys. Alright, well, that might have affected full clear. Anyway, I will probably take care of the rest of this in this morning because, like I said, I am absolutely exhausted. And that was super frustrating. What was the... Oh, it's a level 5. What is their datacron? Maybe I should have checked it. Tenacity, protection, potency, and an insane amount of health steal. That's probably why fives went all the way back up. Man, that is a game changer. And that's part of the reason why I personally do... I don't want to say I don't like datacrons at this point. I'm still feeling them out. But on my account, I cannot get into hard mode conquest. I do not have the GP. They've gated that off to me. And this, my opponent here, can get into hard conquest, where the datacron rewards are significantly higher. So not only does he have a, 2 million GP benefit on me, I know our skill ratings might technically be close, but he has a massive GP boost on me, and he has access to better datacrons. So, am I making excuses? I don't know, maybe, but if you're gonna gate hard mode conquest and give hard mode conquest better datacrons, then I don't know how it's fair to match people that cannot. I mean, if you're going to do skill ratings, that's fine. Then do 4 million and below and 4 million and above. Because if you're going to not allow me the same materials to upgrade as somebody else, I think that's pretty frustrating. And yeah, there's my spiel. So you guys got a little bit of a rant, but hey, hopefully you saw a Padme counter in action. You saw Hux, what he can do a little bit against a Grievous team, which obviously a Grievous team is a very good team. So a couple of pointers out there. Make sure you're checking what your opponent has real quickly before you're placing teams that can be soloed. If your team's playing against somebody with an OG Kylo Ren, if you're playing against somebody with a Wampa, keep an eye on those, because those are massive banner wins if you're letting somebody solo you. and it takes, you know, 10 seconds to figure out if they have those kind of characters. So, and make sure you're protecting the zones in the back that have the most points allowed. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much all I can think of right now, and thinking is a problem at all. So, hey, if you enjoyed the content, if you learned anything, please subscribe to the channel. Helps me out more than you'll ever know, and it's just a simple click for you. Give a thumbs up if you liked it. Other than that, guys, as always, have fun and good luck.